So following my video on installing this floating IKEA Besta TV console, I've since received a few comments about adding LED lighting to the bottom of the unit. And so, to answer your questions, yes. I did end up finding a super affordable LED option that stretched nearly the exact length of this unit. And since I've now had these on there for nearly a year, I thought I'd go over a few of the really nice features that I've found with this particular product. So what I ended up going with is a 9.8-foot strip of LEDs that I found on Amazon from this company Daymeet, as that would give us nearly the exact length of the unit without any cutting. Now, I didn't want a straight line just running end to end, as I was going for both a uniform and also somewhat diffuse look across the base. So I started the strip a few inches in from the sides of the outermost cabinets, and then sort of arched the line out a bit towards the middle. The idea here being that by pointing this V away from the wall, you can create an effect where the lights get slightly brighter towards the middle of the display, and by doing so the sides appear even more diffuse. I also wanted to mention that the USB connection with which you plug this in sits on the end of around 5 to 6 feet of power cord, which ended up being more than long enough to snake inside the bottom of the cabinet. This was actually really important to me as I wanted this whole setup to be cordless. Now, in terms of hiding the receiver for the remote, I've got it pretty far tucked away, as again, I didn't want any of these components visible, and I've had zero issues with the receiver being able to talk to the remote from anywhere in the room. Now, aside from being able to adjust the brightness on any of the 9 different colors, this system also comes with built-in timer options alongside a ton of other custom displays. If you scroll through these mode buttons here, you can sample what seems like dozens of these little miniature light shows, all of which can be customized in terms of both speed and brightness. But my favorite feature of this system is by far the various ways in which the built-in audio receiver reacts to the ambient noise in the room. So right now I've got this first button with the number 1 on it selected, and you can see how the lights are reacting to my voice. Now if I hit the second button, this here is the next option that they've programmed in, and let's go ahead and take a look at the third one as well, just to give you a complete demonstration. I feel like this is a great effect if you're looking to level up your home theater experience, or even if you just want some cool responsive lighting while you stream audio through the TV while entertaining guests. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, if for some reason you hate this remote, there's also a free app for your smartphone, and also a 3-button controller right next to the audio receiver with which you can operate the product. So I hope you enjoyed that quick overview of how I accomplished this backlighting, and I'll throw the product link in the description, as I feel like there's a ton of value here, considering the $8 price point. And if you've made it this far, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing, as it really helps out the channel, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks!